jewels on my wrist, lights don't make no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights don't make no sense, falling, fall back too close, you ain't even know me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, T and New York, spending like they owe me. Ain't no else, ain't no time unless it's V's. It's the top of the shelf, it's that stretch to get at me, and it's closer to the.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha-ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. The story here is Zion Williamson, injured and unable to play.
Yeah, it's going to be a few weeks until they can get him back, but not as bad as it could have been. In the end, given the way it looked, boy, I tell you, when they had to help him off, he'll probably consider that to be good news.
Well, a few weeks could still impact the season in a big way, but yeah, very fortunate he's not out for the year.
Levine for three. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Pass to Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Garland surveying the D. Outside, Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The three from Garland. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Wembanyama outside. Outside, Levine. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's Garland. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Giddey. Back to Porter. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Garland. Outside, Suggs. No good on the three.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
A three from Wembanyama. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Inside. Stolen. And Porter, here we go. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist.
What an assertive drive by Porter Jr., charging right into the defense and getting it to go.
Out to the right wing. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen by Benvenuti. It's rebounded by Hayes.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Outside Garland. Back to Thompson. Suggs in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Benvenuti left side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Outside Garland. Here's Diabate. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
To the paint. And stolen by Benvenuti. Here's Giddy. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. So it's the Knicks now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Giddy. Benvenuti, a screen. This one for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Trailing by 6. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. There's Garland. DB given his accuracy. You think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league. Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
Some nice passing by New York here. Clock at 4. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Thompson outside. Pass to Garland. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Demon. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Christie.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Levine wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Christie. Over Porter. Christie can't make it. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. To the left side wing. And stolen by Christie. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. New York leading by 8. Pass to Demon. Back to Porter. Over Bagley. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second basket.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Thompson. Pass to Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now Levine. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Wiseman. Now Garland. Down low. And finished up by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Demon. Outside Porter. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. Right side, Garland. Here's Christie. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
17. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Has to Ware. 3-pointer. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Thunder trailing by 5. Garland with it. Now Christie. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Demon. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
There's a screen. And Garland has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. And so Levine will bring it up now for the New York Knicks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Outside Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 6 points.
This is one of the game's better 3-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Pass to Wolf. To the inside. Demon And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And good that time. He has 5.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you guys.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
To the left wing, back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Al Levine. He's got 5. Jacks up a 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Over in the corner, Christie. And it's Alvarado in the corner. The 3 from Garland. Wolf grabs the miss. New York leading by 6. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Great positioning on the putback. Ware's got 5 points so far.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 8-point game. Connect with it. Pass to Clifford. Back to Connect. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
On the wing, Gordon. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. The 3. Thunder with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Connect. It's up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Connects. Got his first 3 points of the game.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Here's Wolf. Wembanyama, right side. It's Porter, outside. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
Connect with it. Out-guarded by Wembanyama. Hayes, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Demon. Here's Wolf. Porter outside. Tips it up. Wembanyama on the follow. Wembanyama's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area, navigates his way to a nice finish.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. a change. It's to Demon. New York moving the ball around. Here's where he has 5. Fires from 18. And rebounded by Connect. Thunder trailing by 8. And here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Man, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Demon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. Thompson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Yep, it counts. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Pass to Ware. Latrey. Wiseman with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. .129 left in the second quarter. Here's Diabate. 5 to shoot. Here's Connect. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Connects. Got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder. Porter looking it over. To end the cold streak. That shot is off. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Thompson. Now Suggs. Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Here's Sims. He's covered by Wiseman. There's the screen. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Wiseman.
They've been more turnover prone here tonight.
Picked off in midair.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
New York shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And it's Connect in the corner. Off target from outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Giddey. And Benyama outside. Back to Giddey. Pocket 6. Levine for 3. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach. You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Here's Giddey. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On the wing, Levine. Has to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Thompson outside. Here's Diabate. Oklahoma City moving it around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
And he sinks the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Garland. 6 points for him. Outside, Suggs. Thompson for the triple. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Knicks trail by 4. And Benvenuti outside. Got a hand on it. Outside, Suggs. Down pass to Bagley. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 9.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Pass to Garland. Back to Suggs. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Giddey. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Porter for the lead. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
Well, I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
It's Garland with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Suggs in the corner. Pass to Thompson. Fades back. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone. I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Down low. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The tip in on the offensive rebound. And it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Suggs. A three from Wembanyama. Frames the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Thompson. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Now Garland. He's got 6 from the arc. And it's Suggs missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Wembanyama nails the baby hook. Wembanyama's got 11.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Thompson outside to the right side. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Giddy with it. Mitchell right side. Wembanyama, a screen. 4 on the clock. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Outside, Suggs. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Connect. 9 points in the game so far. The Thunder with another miss. Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Driving inside. Here's Ware. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Pass to Alvarado. Now Connect. There's the triple. That one, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Wolf shot's good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Christie can't make it. New York leading by 11. 1:12 left in the third. Pass to Wolf. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
On the wing, Christie. They need this. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Demon. He has 7. to the wing right side. Fires the three. That one, no good. Under trailing by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to connect. Here's Diabate. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive.
59.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Alvarado. Pass to connect. It's deflected.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
From deep. Unable to get that one. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Demon. Some nice passing by New York here. For 3, Mitchell bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to connect. Takes a 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Now Ware. Here's Wolf. New York needs to get off a shot. His three-pointers off the mark. Under trailing by 20. Pass to Alvarado. Here's connect. Launches it. No good there.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Now Giddey. Here's Demon. Here's Wolf. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Demon. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Pass to connect. Over to the left wing. Inside. The steal. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Demon. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches, down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization. That's insane quickness by Zach LaVine. Hard to keep up with him off the dribble.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Christie. He takes it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Demon banked in off the glass.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Pass to Bagley. On the wing, Christie. Traps in the tray. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Here's Demon. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Levine. Over Christie. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Thompson gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Kick out to Levine. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
On the wing, Christie. And the Thunder, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Levine. Over Christie. Again, Levine missing.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
On the wing, Christie. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Demon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Bagley. Good, nice job down low. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams changing it up here. New York leading by 16. Here's Demon. Outside Gordon. Pass to Demon. Here's Ware. Takes the three. It's deflected. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here is Garland. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Garland fires. And the three misses. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Demon. Gordon. And get the three. Now here's Garland. Outside Christie. Now Thompson. Driving in. Oh, what a finish.
Tenacious on the attack.
Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
1:57 left in the game. And again, New York turns it over. Thunder trailing by 14. Going inside. Oh, what a play inside.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
There's the pick. Rebounded by Thompson. And here are the Thunder now. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's Garland. Shoots. That's off. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for New York.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Gordon. Now Mitchell. Josh Giddey. Garland rips down the board. Here's Thompson. Now Garland. Shot clock at 5. Buries the deep ball. And so it's the Knicks with the win. They